Joe Palmer had no intention of leaving Augsburg University, but after 3 standout years at the Division III level, he decided to take a chance and enter the transfer portal.
After my junior year, I got All-American, and people kind of started coming up to me and like asking like, "Oh, are you gonna leave? Are you gonna leave?" And I'm like, I wasn't planning on leaving ever. Like I was like gonna do like thinking about doing a 5-year career there because of the COVID year, and then I just kind of started thinking about it more, and I was like, man, it's always been my dream to play Division I basketball. So that first year was really hard because it was like there's terminology for everything. There was a bunch of new plays, having to play defense like really locked in on defense. That was really hard too. But then JP, he helped me a ton. He would always say like the first year is, it's a lot of growing pains, and then that second year is when guys really step up and flourish because you're just really confident.
He was one of those kids that had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. I'm going to come here and I'm going to prove it, and I'm going to prove it to you. And I think some of it, honestly, is I think he was trying to prove it to himself a little bit.
Stevens turns the corner. Palmer tries a 3 and buries it. Joe Palmer. Stevens.
Joe started to fit in well with the team, hitting some clutch shots off the bench and rocking the headband while doing it. He would soon be trademarked Headband Joe.
One of my teammates wore it, and he kind of made it famous. And then one game when I was a freshman, he was like, "Hey, we should all wear headbands." So I wore a headband. I was like, "Oh, I played pretty well." So I kind of kept wearing it on and off though at Augsburg. And then when I got here, my grandma couldn't really know which one is me on the TV. So I tried wearing yellow shoes. That still didn't work. So I wore the headband, and she's like, "All right, I can see you now." So then I started wearing it, and that was just an everyday thing. And then now that was last year a little bit, and then now this year, I feel like if I didn't wear it, there'd be a riot or something.
The Ram fans needed someone to root for. Palmer came up big against the rival Buffs, nailing some 3-pointers to secure the win. Fans love a player with energy and passion. Joe Palmer was their guy. He would be the fan favorite from then on.
I would have never thought this was going to happen this year. It's been really weird. Or not weird. It's been really cool. I love it. Like the guys in the student section are always talking to me before the game and saying stuff. I just find it really funny. And I think too part of the reason why they like it is because I like engage kind of. So I kind of like look at people, smile, nod, say stuff to them, and I think they like that.
I think that he's a kid that wears his emotions on his sleeve, which that's what makes it so attractive to get behind him and root for him and be in his camp.
I do really feed off of it. It's it's fun, and then my family really loves it and stuff like that, and the guys buy into it too. My teammates and stuff, and after they'll give me a lot of crap for some of the stuff that's being said. So.
The Mountain West Conference is very competitive this year, but Palmer and the Rams have big goals for the postseason. The Ram fans will be cheering them on along the way, repping headbands in the stands.
They're attainable goals, and we want to be down the stretch to be in a position where we can hopefully be in March Madness and just survive to see another day. That's everyone. I feel like that's every team's dream and goal at this point.
I think if you locked him in a room and asked him what his biggest fear would be, just I don't want to let anybody down. And I think when you've got somebody that's wired in that way and is willing to lay it all out there to the benefit of his team and of his teammates, I think that's where he's really invested.